Today we are finding greatest common factor and least common multiple, working with factors and multiples. Okay, factors are all the numbers that can go into a number. Multiples are all the numbers that number multiplies to equal. Okay, so your factors, all right, so to find greatest common factor, we would need to find the factors of the numbers that are listed. So my factors of 8 would be 1 and 8, 2 and 4. Those are my factors of 8, all the numbers that go into 8. 24, my factors would be 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. Okay, so lots more factors for 24. Okay, and if we are finding the greatest common factor, we're going to look at the largest number the largest numbers first, okay, and see which ones they have in common. And this has 8 in common. So the greatest common factor between 8 and 24 is 8. Okay, if we list all my common factors of 18 and 30, so 18, I would have 1 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 6. 4 does not go in evenly and neither does 5. So it's just those 6 numbers. And then 30 has 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, and then 5 and 6. Okay, so my greatest common factor, so 18 doesn't go into both, 9 does not go into both, 6 does go into both. That is my largest of my common factors. So 6 is your greatest common factor. Okay, then we've got some bigger numbers happening, 48 and 80. Same thing, just listing out those factors and finding which one is the largest. So 1 and 48, 2 and 24, 3 and 16, 4 and 12, and 6 and 8. Okay, they got a little scrunched up in there, but 1 and 80, 2 and 40, 4 and 10, 4 and 20, 5 and 16, 8 and 10. Okay, and the one they have in common, the greatest one would be 16. 16 is the largest one they have in common there. Okay, several more you can try on your own if you would like. Okay, take a look here. The table shows the schedule for certain trams at the theme park. Both trams are at the tram station right now. In how many minutes will both trams be at the station again? Okay, so again, this is, okay, so this one says both trams are at the station right now. In how many minutes will both trams be at the station again? So we've been doing greatest common factor. This one, it wouldn't make sense that they would be at the station in less minutes, right, than what they're currently at, which means we're going to need a number that 18 goes into evenly. So we're looking at multiples this time. Okay, so 18, then 36, 54, then 72. Okay, and let's see if we list out 24, 48, 72. So 72 is the smallest multiple. So in 72 minutes, they'll both be at the tram station again. Does that make sense? the H tram will have only been around 3 times, whereas the G train would have been around, tram would have been around 4 times, but it would take 72 minutes to get there. Okay, so you can try number 14 on your own. That one will be similar. Then let's do this again to find the least common multiple of each of these numbers. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, look, 8 and 8, they have those in common. Okay, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. Look, there we go. Have those in common, 42 and 8. All right, and you can do 17 and 18 on your own.